Hello everyone, and welcome back to WAWA'S Angels Nursery. It is so good to see you. How is everybody? Not gonna lie guys, I am very tired today, but I'm here. I have my coffee. I have it in this little mug with little bees. Isn't they cute? This is a cool little mug because no matter what's in there, on the outside is just regular room temperature. So it could be boiling hot or freezing cold, and you're good to go. So grab your coffee, you guys. We have a very fun video lined up for you. If not coffee, grab your tea or your soda or water, whatever you want. Cheers. That very first sip, right guys? So check out my shirt. This mama runs on coffee and Jesus. Ain't that the truth? Am I right, guys? I'll tell you what though, you can have all the coffee in the world, but I better have my Jesus, right? Can't have nothing without Jesus. And guys, I fully intend on getting into heaven, and when I do, I'm gonna have the biggest, best coffee shop there ever was. And every day you're gonna see me laying out on my beach with my coffee, and everyone is welcome all the time, always for eternity, for free coffee. I might also have another few choice places that I like to visit on my heavenly property. Yeah. What would you guys want on your heavenly property? Well, if we're getting into some detail, the beach, obviously. I would love to be on the beach, but I would also love the mountains behind me. So I'm picturing like this beautiful, like Caribbean blue, you know, white sandy beaches, and then in the backdrop, kind of like Hawaii, you got your mountains, right? Not volcanoes. This time it would be mountains, like the Catskill Mountains. Those are my absolute favorite in my entire life. So the backdrop of the Catskills, and then my house can be like the house also in the Catskills that I've talked about often, that we used to own. You know, beautiful, beautiful, my favorite place on earth. So I'll kind of do like a replica of that house and everything. And then I'm going to have my coffee shop, and I'm going to have my nursery too, because I still want to make these babies even in heaven, you guys. And they're going to be free. Like, they're going to be so free. You know, anybody can come get my dolls, and I don't have to charge, because there's no money in heaven. I only have to charge now because I have to live in this world with you guys, you know, and what we all have to, you know, what we all have to do, and that's make a living and take care of ourselves and make good choices and all those things, you know. Yeah, I'm a little chatty today, I ain't gonna lie. Mostly because I was up all night. Yes, I was. Oh, why, you ask? Let me tell you. Well, the main reason is my daughter's diabetic equipment was malfunctioning. So when that happens, it's very touch and go. You can't just ignore it. It's a life or death thing. And, you know, as tired as I was, tired, you know, I needed to be there for her and help her through that and figure out what was going on and troubleshooting. So it was a long night, but I'm okay. I'm gonna take a nap later on today. But I missed you guys. I really, really did. I have some really cool stuff to show you today. In case you haven't already checked out my two newest babies, we have adorable Ethan, and of course this is the bountiful baby Ethan, and then we have gorgeous Jasmine, and she is also bountiful baby Jasmine, Reborn. Both are Reborns. So go check them out, you guys. They are absolutely adorable, and I'm so proud of them. And yeah, so they're both available for adoption. Check it out. I would show you now, but I simply I don't have the energy, and I know it sounds lazy, but guys, I really am tired. And they're downstairs, and you know, they're being prepped for their box openings. So they're in a different stage right now, which means, you know, they're preparing for their going home outfit and blah blah blah. So if they don't sell by the next video, then I'll bring them on. But you can just check them out in my Reborns nursery if you want to see some pictures of them and their details. And of course, here's my website. Yes, reborns.com/WAWA'S So make sure you guys check it out. There's a couple other babies for sale as well. So yeah, be sure to take a look-see. And yeah, I've got a couple of pre-owns in there, some that you might have seen on my channel before. So a plethora of babies, if you will, which is really exciting, because I do know that my dolls prep is coming up soon, so I'm trying to get out as many babies for the nursery as possible, because there might be a little bit of a drought depending on how fast I could get the doll show babies done. I'm hoping it doesn't take more than 1 to 2 months. Basically the summer. I'm basically looking at the summer as doll show prep in that manner, you know, with the babies. But obviously, you know, if I need to add inventory to the nursery, then I will. It just won't be as often as it is right now. So if you guys are looking for a baby of mine, now's a great time, because I'm pumping them out fast. Still cute as a button. Don't get it twisted. They're not coming out fast looking like a hot mess. They're looking good. They're looking good because I'm perfecting my technique that I'm going to apply to the doll show babies. So I want my best work out there, you know, to represent what I've learned and, you know, how far I've come. And yeah, just so that people could see an accurate representation of my current work. And I'm always learning, you guys. I'm always striving to improve, do better in all aspects of the creation process and the customer service process. You know, when you have a nursery like mine, it's not just about the dolls. It's actually about your customers, more so than anything else, because you want to create a beautiful experience from beginning to end. And that's what I always strive to do. I'm a huge collector, as you guys know, so I know how important it is to have a good experience, you know, from the very beginning. When you first see that baby and start looking at those pictures, every little detail is carefully thought out by me and planned so that it's a true experience and leaves you with great vibes. You know, that's the goal. So yeah. But yeah, you know, kind of fine-tuning all those things in preparation, and also just for general growth, you know, general improvements. You know, I am far from perfect. But I've come a long way, you know what I mean? I've come a long way as a basically untrained artist. I mean, I've pretty much taught myself, and which is surprising to me because I never thought of myself as an artist. I've always been more of a hands-on, like a caregiver, you know, like children, babies, animals, not so much the arts. I do enjoy art, you know, but I never really had where I would consider more than just drawing a picture, which is why when I took on this journey, this challenge of creating these babies, I was just like, I was doing it simply because I had fallen in love with Reborns just a couple months earlier, and I'm like, I'm curious, like, what does it really take to make these babies? And it has been a massive journey of learning and growing, and it takes a lot to make these babies, but I think the most critical part of it is the energy that you put into them, your heart and soul. You know, again, it's part of the experience. You want that person who is opening up that box with your baby inside to feel the love, you know, not just a baby doll, but they feel the love that you put into it, and it's a real thing, you know. And I've gotten box openings that felt, you know, kind of empty, you know, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but most of the box openings that I get, you can tell the artist put a lot of love into it, you know, and you could tell they took pride in their work and in their business, and it made a great experience. So, you know, that's why I try to do with WAWA'S Angels Nursery as well. So anyway, time for more coffee. Cheers. I tell you what, that's some good coffee. So today, you guys, in this video specifically, we are going to be opening up two packages. The first package is a very popular kit that I don't have in my collection. What could it be? What could it be? I have seen this artist's work before, and always wanted one of her babies, but I couldn't afford them. So this baby today is pre-owned. I was able to acquire her at a beautiful price. So we're going to be opening her up. And the second package is I'm so curious, because, okay, guys, I have to tell you, I have another hobby. I have another hobby that I started just recently, just within the last couple of weeks. Now, before I go any further, I am not stopping with the dolls. Honey, this is just an additional hobby. I will always collect these dolls. I will always make them as long as God allows me to do that. So that will never stop. Trust me, I am absolutely head over heels with the whole Reborn community, the dolls, the hobby, everything. So that's safe. But I was on Instagram and I saw this lady posing her baby, which the baby was absolutely gorgeous. But the baby was holding this tiny little bunny. And I was like, what is that? It looked real. You guys, it looked like she had a real rabbit. And I was like, okay, that has to be real. But as I was looking at it, the pictures, it didn't change position. And I thought, oh, that's not real, but oh my goodness, it looks real. So I contacted the artist, and, you know, of course, you know, beautiful baby and stuff, but I gotta know, where'd you get that rabbit? You guys, apparently there's an entire world out there. So we have our art dolls, and then there's art plush. Yes, where artists make these, I mean, and they're stuffed animals, but you'll see in a minute, like, they're absolutely exquisite. And I went searching for this particular artist that did her plush, her rabbit. And I found, and I don't know why I didn't know this before, but so Dave, who runs Reborns.com, also runs a couple other websites, and one of them is called bearpile.com. Okay, so before you go over there, I am strictly warning you. Guys, I fell down that rabbit hole hard. Because like I said, I love babies and children, and I love animals. I'm especially fond of, you know, wildcats, you know, pumas and tigers and lions and just jaguars, all of them, snow leopards. I love them. I'm more into that, the more wild animals than the domesticated. Like, on there, they have every animal you can think of, including lots of fantasy ones, lots of alternative ones. But I guess what I'm saying is, when you go over there, you're going to be there for a while. Yeah, because there's so much on there, you guys, and the artistry in creating these plushes, and they're all sizes. Some are just a few inches, some are huge, some are real to life size, you know. Some are whimsical, some are very realistic, some are goofy, some are scary. I mean, whatever you like. But I warn you, when you go over there, you're going to want just about everything. So be careful. I decided on the artist that created that rabbit plush. I have chosen something that she created. Now it's smaller, you know, it's smaller. I didn't want to go totally crazy, but you guys, holy cannoli, these things are cute. And I have to be honest, in many cases, they're more expensive than the Reborns. I know. I was like, why couldn't these things be like dirt cheap? But it's because of the artistry, the level of artistry. I also noticed that there are very few nurseries that do or studios, or I don't know what the art plush people call their businesses, but there's very few of them in the United States. Most are actually in Russia, Ukraine, Germany, and I don't know why that is. I thought that was kind of weird. I thought it'd be more balanced, you know, because we're talking about artistry and stuff, but it seems like the bulk of the sellers are out of just a few countries, with a little bit sprinkled in different other places like Japan and just, yeah. And so this particular artist is from Russia, and I don't know what it is, guys. The work is otherworldly. It looks so real. Anyways, just be careful, you guys, going over there, because it could very easily become a problem, if you get my drift. If you're a shopper and you love animals, be careful over there, because there is a lot of temptation. So we will get to that box opening second. So first, we're going to go with the big one, the big thing, which is this baby. And you're like, well, what is it, Amanda? What is it? We're fixing to find out. So, I have my trusty scissors, and we're just going to get right into it. I want to try really hard not to show the addresses this time. That's right, I came prepared. I came prepared. Ow! Okay, I told you I'm tired. I accidentally just squeezed my little finger in the scissors. I'll be okay. That did hurt though, not gonna lie. So what have y'all been up to? What are you doing during this spring season? Oh, showed the stupid label. I tell you what, I'm running myself ragged. Alright, it's open. So I'm going to place it on the almost floor. Almost. Alright, guys. Are you excited? I'm excited. You guys will instantly know who this is. So I have some paperwork. Oh wow, it's a certificate. It's a certificate. Oh, there's a card in here. Okay. Even this smells good. You guys are all right in my book. So this is a little thank you card and care tips from the original artist with a little bear. And then we have the certificate of authenticity and the birth certificate on this page, but I can't show you because it shows you her name, her kit name. So let's get started, shall we? Oh, first we have this adorable little plush. Geek, 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 geek. Now, she bought this baby from the artist just like a month or two ago, so it would have been Easter time. So I expect that we'll probably see lots of spring colors. And Easter bunny, that's cute. That's very cute. You know, I love my animals. I'm a big plushie collector too, you guys. I mean, not the art stuff just yet, you know, because it's expensive, but, you know, other cute plushies. And now, we have a little lovey. Cute. Little bear lovey. Nice. Very nice. And we have in here, looks like a bunch of really cute little bows. Cute, right? Yep. We have a little Coleman brush set. She has hair, and I'm like, because there's a lot of hair, and I'm not used to a whole bunch of hair, so that sounded really dumb coming from me who's got a lot of hair. I meant on the dolls. Silly goose. There's something. All right. Oh, you know, I can't really show you that because we'll get to that. I'll get to that bag in a minute. Alright, so first off, looks like oh, it's a little kitty cat onesie. Very nice. So cute. Alright. And then we have some, looks like some more onesies in here. Very cute. We have a little bunnies. Yeah, see? I knew there would be more bunnies because it was Eastery. Isn't that cute? Very nice. Very nice. Whoop. Copy. All right. What is this? Oh, that's a blanket. Okay. So let me get the baby out. Get the baby out. Put her there. Yes, it's a girl. And then looks like we have a very pretty pink blanket. Isn't it adorable? Super soft. Okay, so that appears to be everything from the box aside from that one bag, which I'm going to show you shortly. Okay. Oh, you guys, this hair. I don't know what to do with it. But last time I cut my hair off, I really regretted it. So, try not to do that. Alright. We'll show you this little bag here, and then we're going to get to the baby. This is a belly plate. I can't show it to you yet because it'll ruin the surprise. That was a hint. So in here we have some more bows. Oh, this is cute. We have a very nice little onesie here with the castles. Don't you guys love like fairy tales? I do. I love all the fairy tales. Alright, and then we have some socks. Oh yeah. Socks. Okay, and then we have her COA. Like her actual COA. Alright. This is a fancy little bag. I like it. So, let's see. Okay, so it looks like, okay, so these are just little, okay, I can't show you though, not just yet, but her COA and other little items that go with her COA. Alright, let me put that away. Make sure you guys keep all your paperwork for these dolls, okay? Very important. Just keep them in a folder in a safe place. Do alphabeticals if you have a lot of dolls. Make it easier on you. I have two sections of COAs, my personal collection and my kits that I picked, you know, to sell out. There we go. Alright, you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready to see what baby I have added? Like I said, this is one that it's just very popular. You'll know instantly when you see the face. You're like, oh, that's... You'll know. You'll know. I won't even have to say her name probably. Alright. Let's see here. What's the best way to do this? I'm going to just take this diaper off real quick. Oof. Oh, you see some hair. That's where the hair came from on the sock. I know it looks crazy right now, but it'll make sense soon. Might have to brush it. That's okay. Let's get her up. I always get a little nervous and a little scared, but also excited. Okay. Trying to take her out without messing anything up here. Her little feet. Almost there. Oh, yeah. You're going to need your hair brushed too. Hold on a second, you guys. Well, let me see if I can brush her hair a little bit before I show you, because she's definitely got travel hair. And she's got some saran wrap on her hands. Okay. It's on there pretty good. She's cute, you guys. I think you're going to like her. I think you're going to like her. She already has such a personality in it. Haven't even gotten her all set up yet. Ugh. The saran wrap makes me a nervous wreck, you guys, because it always leaves shine spots, see? Yep. Now, don't use saran wrap on your babies when you send them because the heat makes the saran wrap melt. And you have chemical interactions and it causes shine marks. And you can't get those out very easily. And if you try, you take the paint off, okay? You don't do it carefully, like really carefully. Yep. Damn it, man. Okay, okay, okay. It's alright. We'll figure it out, young lady. Alright, let me just brush her hair a little bit. You're probably like, what in the devil? What you got over there, girl? Yeah, she definitely is going to need some styling. Because she has curly hair and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like tighter curls up here, so. But we'll see what we can do. Excuse me. Excuse me. You know, she almost has like this old-timey, like her face kind of reminds me of like the olden days. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of her expression. Alright, I think, I mean, I don't have like spray and stuff, so. You guys ready? Pika! Pika! Look at her, you guys. Stop it. See what I mean? Like, her hair needs to be fixed. She's got travel hair. But look at her, you guys. Look at her little toesies. Isn't she cute? Come on, guys. Like, look at this face. I know the lighting is crazy again, and that's... Oh, look, we're doing our artistic pose. Oh, look right there. Isn't that artistic? I used to take pictures when my kids were small with the sun on them. Not like hardcore, but like a little bit with the sun there. So it looks like they're glowing. I have a really pretty picture of the babies. Look at those eyes. Isn't she adorable? And look at her little pigtails. Stop it. See what I mean, guys? She's got a lot of hair. And it needs a little styling, but you get the idea. These cute little pigtails up there. And look at her face. Stop it, you guys. And she's wearing this cute little princess outfit. Isn't she adorable? I mean, right? It's Pika! So, welcome to my nursery, Pika. This girl, I've had my eye on. This is, the artist is Tammy Epps. I think Fairy Tale Nursery. I might have that wrong. But she is on Reborns. But yeah, she makes the most cutest little Pikas. Look, she's a baby. She doesn't know any better. Isn't she cute? Isn't she adorable? I don't know. I love the big eyes. I love the big blue eyes and the hair. She's so cute. But the reason I couldn't show you the little belly plate is because, as you know, many of you know, the belly plate is unique to her. And that's why, because it has a little heart for a belly button. Yeah. So there she is. Oh my god, he's so cute. She's so cute. She's just a cute little bumpkin, you know? Just a cute little thing. You know, she is a little smaller. What is it, like 16 inches, you guys? Isn't she adorable? Stop it. Stop it. I love her. I love her. She's so cute, you guys. Yes, you are. You're cute. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and put Miss Pika down because we have another box to get to. And that's the art plush I was telling you about. So let's put you here. I'm going to have to go through all this stuff later. Put it all away in a safe spot. Yes, yes, yes. Because we don't, like I said, don't lose your stuff, y'all. Don't lose all your stuff. There we go. Let me put, I could at least put this stuff away. Yeah, little belly plate. This is garbage. Woo! Put her brush away. And her comb. And her clothes. And her bows. Clothes and bows. Clothes and bows. There it goes. Alright. I'm okay. I'm okay. I told y'all I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Let me get some fuel. Okay, you guys ready? Alright, so this is my first of this type of collection. This is the first. I have no idea what to expect, except it's probably going to be really cute. So, I don't remember the artist's name because it's difficult to me to pronounce, but Alexieva Alina Igorevna. I don't know, it's in Russian. Alright, let's get to it. You guys excited? I'm kind of excited on this one, especially because it's an art plush. So here's what it looks like inside. We have a little card. No idea what it says. But that's okay. It does have a little bit of English on the inside. There's a lot of information. But basically they call these collectible art dolls too, just like the Reborns. It's just these are usually plush. Now that being said, there are dolls on Bear Pile. There are. So it's tricky, but they're not like Reborn type dolls, but they're dolls. So this little creature's name is Peach. And it tells you what materials she used and just a whole bunch of information. You guys saw a bunch of information in there. So, and this is the front. Plushico, I believe, is what it is in English. Plushico. I'm so sorry. I struggle with the Russian names. All right. Now these are also, at least hers, weighted. So it's my first time, so I really don't know what to expect. Let's see. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Oh my God. Let me just pull this off. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's got a little hat on. Oh my gosh. I was hoping that this hat would come. It looks like a handmade bonnet. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'll just put it that way. Oh my gosh, she's so much more detailed and like, oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I'm just in awe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I got a call coming. Let me decline that. Decline. Okay. You guys, are you ready? I don't know if you're ready. I really don't. Don't fast forward. I'm gonna get there. You guys, you ready? Stop it. Look at this sweetheart. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the little beans. Look at the little, no, she's got a little tag on this one, but she's got a tag. Hold on, let me take this tag off. There we go. Oh my gosh. Look at her little beans. And look at her feet, beans. You guys. And this is, she's jointed, so she can, you know, turn however which way. And look at this bonnet. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you see her? Look at this. Look how real she looks. Like, and she's weighted. And, you know, they can pose however you want. They can lay down. They can do whatever. But look at the detail in that face. Are you seeing that? She's got gorgeous deep green eyes. And look at the belly. Look at the belly. Look at the belly. It's big. I like big bellies. And so this is a kitten. This one is a kitten. Not a wildcat or anything, but I fell in love with her nonetheless. I like cats too. Domestic cats. So I'm going to take the bonnet off. And we're going to see her gorgeous. Now guys, you got to understand, these are not mass produced. These are created from scratch by the artist. Every detail. Oh my gosh. See the ears? Even the ears have tremendous detail. And you can pose them down like that, like a newborn kitten. Or you can have them out like this, depending on what you like. Oh my gosh. You guys. I warned you. I warned you. How the heck am I supposed to say no? With the little whiskers. You see the whiskers on there? How do you say no? Oh my god. Look at that baby. Do you see her? Fully posable. It's unbelievable. Look at the beans. Look at the beans. And it's hard to tell in this light because once again I got in here too early. But I was excited. But she's got like some blushing on her bottom there and on the feet. It's very realistic. Stop it, you guys. She is more beautiful in person. I can understand why these are so much money. Because guys, she's not just like stuffed. She's got, you know, pellets or green, you know, I'm so tired. What do you call it? The glass bead. She's got something in here. I mean, even in her little limbs, even in her little arms and legs, she's got weighting and weighting in her belly. Oh my gosh, you guys. So adorable. Stop it, you guys. I'm in trouble. And look at this hat. You guys, what the beep? Look at this hat. If that's not the most adorable hat you've ever seen, I don't know what to tell you. Look at the detail in those flowers. And a little pom-poms. Stop it. Well, I'm just going to say this right now. I do not regret this purchase. In fact, I am quite scared for myself at this point. Because they're so real, you guys. Oh my gosh. So real. It's like I'm holding an actual kitten. Oh my gosh. The little baby she just gets nice and cozy. Ooh, belly, look at the belly. Look at the belly. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, but you guys, I'm in trouble. Absolutely exquisite. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. I really don't. Look at how she just sits there. She's like, are we still doing this video? I'm tired. Oh my gosh, but yeah, look at that. I don't know if you guys can really appreciate all the coloring and shading. Like they're just like the Reborns, you know, with the dimension and everything. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And you can see the striation, you know, the in the fur. It's not just like a cover of fur. Like there's actual details painted in, and you know, they basically sculpt. You know, they sculpt these little bits and bobs, little pieces. But look at that. It's like an actual kitten. Stop it, you guys. Stop it. Stop it. I warned you. I warned you. Don't go. Now listen. Listen. I say this all the time. I know we got our bills. I know we got our things. But you also have to be happy too. There has to be balance. Not too much here. Not too much there. You want a healthy balance. Because you deserve nice things. You do. You do. So if you can make it happen, it's worth it, right? So that's how I am. I mean, I did have to sell and put up for sale quite a few babies from my personal collection to try and cover these two purchases. So yeah. I mean, they're mostly covered. There's, you know, a little bit left to pay, but well worth it though, you guys. I'm just so in awe, and I'm also scared for myself. Now, as you know, like, same with all arts, there's different levels of, you know, experience and talent, skill. You know, you learn as you go, you know. But that's why the art plushes are costly, because they're extremely detailed, just like our Reborns, you know. And yeah, there's different tiers of that realism. And yeah, as you go more realistic, it's going to be more money. So, you know, if you do check out Bear Pile, just be responsible. Don't blame me, because I warned you. I'll say it again. Be careful, because it is a rabbit hole of plushy goodness. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. There is one. It's a different artist that I've been working with to try and get a custom done. So hopefully that can work out. But I don't know. I might just have to wait, because her stuff sells like within minutes usually. And this lady too. This baby went for sale, because what I did was I went on Bear Pile and literally looked at every single nursery on there and their work and what I was looking for. And there were about 5 to 7 artists that I was just like, yeah, that's the kind of work I want to get, you know, the realism and everything. Because like I said, some of the animals on there are more whimsical, more cartoony, you know, and I prefer the, you know, real, you know, true to life details. So, you know, but like I said, it is expensive. It is very expensive. I gotta just say that because it's not like you just go on there and get like 10 things. I mean, if you got it like that, cool, you know, but just be prepared, you know, get yourself grounded before you go in there. That's all I can say. But yeah, I don't regret that purchase at all. The artist, yeah, she spoke Russian, but you know, we had the translator, so I was able to understand her, and I could see why these babies go fast. I could see why. And guys, stop it, like truly, come on. And the material on this is super soft. It's very similar to her material, or his, I don't know. Oh, your name's Peach, so it could go either way. Oh my god, you guys. Stop it! Alright. Me. Alright. Keep those away from animals, just like your dolls. Because my dogs have a ton of stuffies and plushies and toys, and they're not going to know the difference. Not going to know the difference. So, alright, so we're going to leave you right here for now, nice and safe. I got to find a good spot for him. I'm just blown away, you guys. I'm absolutely blown away. I don't know, like, I guess I didn't expect it to be that amazing. I really didn't. And this takes me back to my first Reborn baby box opening, and I forget which one of you adopted him. I did adopt him out, but it was the Zendrick, Don McLeod, I believe it was, and he was my first Reborn, like real Reborn, and everything, the whole experience, like I talked about at the beginning, you know, from beginning to end was just magic. It was beautiful. And he came with, you know, some really nice things, and the paperwork was there, and it was just so well done, and so the presentation was just, it was just amazing. And so I remember just going through it slowly, you know, just taking it in and just instantly falling in love, you know, with the whole hobby. So I now have a second hobby, for better or worse. But the art plush hobby, I am brand new to that world. I don't know anybody. I don't know how these are made. I don't know anything. But I will tell you this: I'm going to learn. Yes, I am. Because it's just like with the Reborns. I fell in love and I had to learn how to make them because I wanted to have a collection. And originally that's what I sought out to do. But then I realized, wait a second. You know, I like really love doing this. Like I could make a bunch of these babies. But I don't have the room for all of them. So it just turned into a business. And I just started just, you know, selling them. And keeping a couple, you know, along the way. Of course, as all of us artists do. But yeah, I was hooked. And I'm hooked now on the art plush world. Because now the wheels are turning in my head. Like, I want to learn how these are created. And, you know. So you might be seeing some animal creations at some point. Not soon at all, guys. I got my hands full, you know, with the regular nursery stuff and then the doll show coming up. But mark my words, I will learn how to make these babies, these little art plushies, because they're freaking adorable. And like I said, there's not many nurseries in the United States. I think there's less than 5, if I remember the number right. So I want to represent. It would probably be conjoined with WAWA'S Angels Nursery, kind of like accessories. You know, these would be an accessory to the dolls, kind of like, you know, on Instagram when I saw the artist with her doll and then she had the little rabbit. Just kind of integrate them like that. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't want to create, if I am blessed enough to be able to learn how to make these art plushes, I don't want to have to create a whole nother business. You know what I mean? So they go together. They're cute and adorable together, so why not, right? So yeah, the wheels are turning. They're turning. But my time and money is limited, so I don't have money to get supplies and do all that stuff and whatever it takes. I don't even know, you guys. But they're amazing. They're amazing. And I understand now, just like I did with the Reborns, I understand now, you know, the level of artistry and time and effort and love that goes into these creations, whether it's a baby or an animal or an animal baby. Yeah, highly recommend. And now I'm going to get, what are those little rubber bands or something that you put on your wrist and you go, don't do it, and you snap it? I'm gonna have to do that whenever I want to go on bear pile. Don't do it. Same with Reborns. I'm not gonna lie, I obviously still collecting. I will never stop collecting because these guys bring me joy, and as long as I'm able to balance real life obligations without interfering too much, I think it's okay. You know, I think it's okay. Now, I've gotten myself in trouble before, you know, with going too far, but I've really been working hard on staying balanced in all manner of things, because that's where I am at my best. All right, like I've been on, you know, I've been eating healthy, and you know, I don't know if any of my weight loss is showing yet or what, but I've been taking that pretty seriously as well. Even last night, my daughter wanted Chick-fil-A, and Chick-fil-A isn't bad. It's not. I could have got a salad too, you know, with some grilled chicken, but I really didn't want the salad. You know, it's just like, I have salad at home. You know, I wanted something, you know, you know. But I was able to take a breath and more comfortably, rather than past me, more comfortably be like, I can make a good choice. So it actually ended up going to Fresh Market, and I let the girls pick out what they wanted for dinner, and I chose sushi. Now, I don't like raw sushi, but I do like the cooked sushi, specifically the crab or the shrimp. And these were tempura rolls, shrimp rolls. Just delicious, fantastic. So I had that and an apple, and I was fine. I was fine with that. So, yeah. I feel like I've talked your ears off today. Look at there, I'm at the hour mark. Boy, I tell you. Alright, so thank you, all of you, for coming by and having this experience with me. And I appreciate you guys so much. You just make my world brighter. Honestly, you guys do. You make my world brighter. And I am so happy to be blessed enough to come on here and be able to talk to you guys and share things. And I am very blessed. God is awesome, and you guys are awesome, and you guys are blessed. And I just hope you have a great day. And if you're not having a great day, or if you're going through stuff, because I know many of us are, just know that God is with you. He has not left you. He's right there. just trust him. Trust him and keep going. Keep going. Keep living your life and doing good, and it will all come together. Alright guys, I love you. God bless you, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye guys.